episode 3 of This Here Nature. Today we'll be looking at coastal California fauna. That means animals. We'll be looking at mollusks. So stay tuned. Let's jump right in.
Let's start off with mollusks. They're awesome. They've been around since the Cambrian, over 500 million years ago. They're the second most abundant phylum of invertebrates, meaning that they have no backbone. They comprise over 20% of all known organisms in the ocean and include awesome groups such as the cephalopods, squids, octopi, gastropods, snails, slugs, abalones, bivalves such as clams, oysters, scallops, and mussels, as well as many others.
This here is red abalone, and it's called that because of the bright red shell. Now, it's kind of out of place because this is a sea snail, and it's the largest species of abalone in the world. It can grow up to 12 inches in length. This one's probably maybe like 10 inches or so. They're really beautiful. If you look on the inside, ooh, look at that. Bright, shiny. As you can see, it's iridescent, meaning that it changes colors when viewed from different angles. This is because it's composed of a material known as nacre. It's a composition of multiple different platelets of aragonite, a variety of calcium carbonate, which is a mineral. The mollusk, in this case the abalone, builds up layers upon layers of this with age as the shell gets bigger and thicker too. Now, nacre appears iridescent because the platelets of aragonite, calcium carbonate, within the structure of the shell are pretty similar to the wavelength of light. So they reflect all of the colors and separate all of the colors that are within the spectrum of white light, which contains the rainbow that you see in here. These are very special because they're edible, and they're the only species of abalone that you can legally harvest in California with restrictions. Most others are endangered. Red abalone. Now here we have the elusive and famous banana slug. See, it retracted its eyes because it sensed my presence, but it'll pop them out in just a second just to peek at its surroundings, see if I'm still there.
A few moments later.
Oh, there he is. Now these actually don't necessarily have a gender. They have both male and female parts, and they slide around in their own secretions, so everywhere they go they just leave a trail of slime, and it's a trail of pheromones that they use to communicate with other slugs, and that's how they meet up.
Feels so.
As you can see, it's bright yellow in order to warn predators that it's also poisonous and that it shouldn't get eaten.
The pair of tentacles coming out of its head can detect light and movement, and it has another set of tentacles below that can feel and smell.
Earlier in the banana slug video, I talked about how banana slugs like to follow each other's hormones, or pheromones,
with their
trail of slime. Now, here's one banana slug. Here's another banana slug. There's another banana slug. There's another banana slug right there. Have another banana slug right here.
And another
banana slug right here. Yeah, banana slug party.
Thanks for watching. That concludes this episode. Stay tuned. Next week we'll be looking at more California fauna, specifically amphibians. See you next time.